Hey, yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Pony Montana, and in this video, we are going to be going over the quick hike in Madden 23. Very simple concept, very easy to do, but it is different than previous years in Madden, and we're going to go over that. Now, before I get into it, if you guys could do me the favor of liking the video, subscribing if you are new, and commenting down below if you guys are struggling if you guys are struggling with anything in Madden, comment it down below and I'll try to find something for whoever it is that is looking. Quick hiking, very easy to do. You're simply just going up to the line, pressing X, or A if you guys are on the Xbox. This year, I believe last year as well, if you came up to the line, there was no like run up to the line like there was in previous years. It literally is just you hoping that your quarterback gets to the line fast enough for you to press A or X faster than they can set up their defense. Now, why do we quick hike? Simply put, we want to make sure that we are keeping our opponent unbalanced in their defensive approach. So if we're sitting there and we're calling stick non-vertical, doesn't matter what it is, and we're calling this play immediately, we're hoping to catch this guy making as many adjustments as possible. So he's coming out, he's moving his safety up, he's sitting there changing everybody, and a lot of people aren't keen or aren't hip to sitting there and quick adjusting. So they end up, instead of staying on Levante David here and making a bunch of different adjustments on defense, we want to get them stuck. And I'm just quick hiking everybody into whatever down is. We want to get them stuck on a bad user pretty much, and that's one of the reasons why we go for the quick hike. So say they're sitting there adjusting like this instead of quick adjusting. We have the opportunity to potentially catch them in a situation like this where they're stuck on their defensive end, or a user that they didn't want to use, a cornerback, a safety, depending on what it is that they're trying to do. That is the point of the quick hike, just to keep your opponent unbalanced and uncomfortable in whatever it is that they are doing on defense. Now, certain tips to help you guys out with quick hiking. First things first is you can smart route routes before doing anything else and making another adjustment. You're only allowed to make one adjustment per like 2 seconds when it comes to making those adjustments. There's only one way that you guys can make this a little bit better. Now, you can smart route and then make an adjustment like I just did there, and then be able to quick hike, or you can have an ability, and the only person in this game with this ability is Thomas Edward Brady, and the ability that I'm talking about here is conductor. Now, conductor is faster hot routing and blocking adjustments, which means that instead of like that little 2-3 second delay, now you can do it almost immediately, and it helps with quick hiking. It allows you to make more hot routes quicker, making your life a little bit easier. Now, granted, I'm not calling plays that aren't pretty much stock beaters when it comes to quick hiking, but if I am going for a quick hike sort of meta or scheme, this is an ability that you are going to need if you are playing Madden Ultimate Team. Tom Brady is the only person on regs who has this ability, and that's actually why I chose the Buccaneers, but I'm actually utilizing Russell Wilson here. But as you can see, if I smart route triangle, I'm able to sit there and bring up the hot route receiver menu once again fairly quickly. Now, the problem with this game, I feel, is there really is no hurry up option when it comes to the offensive side of the ball. Not even when you no huddle, there is no speed up in it. Now, previous years you used to be able to spam X or A to move your player closer, faster to the line of scrimmage, so you can call hike quicker. That gave the defense a little bit of extra time to sit there and not get quick hike. Nowadays in this game, even if you no huddle, it just takes a certain amount of time off of the clock and it's GG's. So I'm gonna go ahead and complete a pass here, and then I'm gonna no huddle, simply just to showcase that you really can't there's really nothing that you guys can do to speed up the process of getting to the line. So we're moving the chains, and as you can see, Tom Brady with no urgency is just creeping up to the line of scrimmage and just calling his play. Kind of annoying. I don't like it, but this is pretty much it for quick hiking. You're just simply spamming X as soon as you come up to the line. Another tip that you guys should do if you guys are trying to quick hike is come out and stock plays that will beat that have a potential of beating whatever it is that the person is running. So if you guys are in some type of tray formation, a good play to run is a simple vertical. So this vertical is wide drag. You can come out and quick hike a play like that because you can make one simple hot route, and that's pretty much what you're supposed to do is call plays where you only have to make one simple hot route to make effective. So this vertical is wide drag, very good play. If you're coming out in tight Y off, this flood play, very good, easy play to quick hike. If we're in tight doubles, you can put the tight end on a drag here, and all of a sudden that becomes a decent play. There's so many different plays that you guys can call stock, and that's one of the main things that you guys are going to want to do if you are trying to quick hike your opponent. A lot of people don't understand that concept, and I think it's something that everybody should attempt to sometimes throw your opponent off balance by immediately coming out. Like, say you're calling halfback quick base, they're coming out and they're like, oh my god, let me adjust everybody, blah 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 blah, and immediately you're sitting there and you're running the ball before they get set, and all of a sudden Fournette is out there and he's gaining 5+ yards just on a simple run play. Quick hiking is a beautiful thing. It's an amazing way to disrupt whatever your opponent is doing on the defensive side of the ball. Unfortunately, there's really no set way to make quick hiking better, unfortunately, except for with the ability conductor, and that's pretty much it. Hopefully this video helps those of you in need of the explanation into quick hiking. Leave a like, subscribe if you are new, comment down below if you guys are struggling with anything, especially something this simple. I said that I would make these videos as simple as possible, and quick hiking is as simple as it gets because you're simply just rushing up to the line of scrimmage, calling hike, and that's pretty much it. Oh, and the last thing that I do want to note, do not spam the A or X button when you come up to the line of scrimmage, because sometimes for some reason there is a delay sometimes, and if you come up to the line of scrimmage doing that, and I'm gonna try to see if I can do it, I'm spamming A or X right now. Sometimes you end up getting a situation, and I spammed A or X on the wrong controller, I think. Actually, no, I didn't. Why didn't it? It's not hiking for me for some reason. It'll end up being a situation where you're automatically throwing to the tight end, and that's going to lead to interceptions, and that's not something that you want to deal with. So I'm going to try to do it one more time just to showcase it for the video, where you're sitting there spamming X, and he'll do something like that, exactly like that, where you're just kind of trying to, it'll give you like a quick snap throw. It won't be bullet pass, it will literally be sort of lob pass, and even a defensive tackle is going to be able to catch it. So again, another tip for those who are trying to quick hike, and that's pretty much it. There's nothing else that I can think of for quick hiking. If I missed something, leave it down in the comment section for me so I know myself. But yeah, this was as simple as it gets. Quick hiking. My name is Pony Montana. Hopefully this video helps you guys out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Comment if you guys are struggling with anything, and I'll try to find something for you. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. As always, 2 fingers, deuces, and peace out, you guys.